Why, hello there. I'll turn some lights on, you know, and make it all mood-like. You know, we need moody. Bip bip bop boo boo. Yeah. MC Phil, yeah, turn on light. Boom, baby, yeah. Wow. So bright, you know? So bright. Thing coming. Professor, how's it going? Have you flunked any students yet? So good news. We had one of the first bad news. I bought 4 new terabytes, 4 new hard drives, huge amount of terabytes, so I can make a rated backup server, so I can store all the footage for Amity Island, and I can store some master exports on there and kind of back up a lot of assets that don't have a backup. Out of the 4 hard drives, 1 was bad. They're really expensive hard drives. So I had to wait an entire month so I returned it, waited for it to ship, waited for it to be received, waited for the refund, and now, a month later, I have ordered and gotten a new 4th hard drive, and the whole system works. And for the last, I think the whole weekend, I've been backing up terabytes on terabytes on terabytes of files. And it feels really nice to know that they're backed up. Feels wonderful. Someone's shooting off fireworks right now. Sounds like a military war zone outside. Boop. Johnny Boz, how's it going? How are you? It's kind of like the beginning of the stream where we kind of just hang out for a second, you know, get cozy, get comfy, and then we get going full speed. The way I like it. Amazing. Fantastical. I don't know where to put my phone. There's so much stuff right here. So, where did we leave off on the last live stream? First of all, it was Thursday. We have a complete, needs a little bit more Mod Podge in a couple spots, but a complete left angle 4-set turning stairs, stone stairs. Love it. We did a lot of surgical work and fixed the 3 stair. It's a little bit more wobbly than it was, and I don't know why. Might just need to add some glue. But we got this guy. Excuse me, Mr. Lich. Then we have this bad boy, the spiral staircase. The beautiful thing is about the 3 and the 4, when measured, this one. Went by Mr. Lich. When measured, the 3s are pretty much the same height. Well, the 2s are guaranteed the same height. I don't know why the 3 is off by a little bit. It might just because of the angle. Maybe the pillar is too tall. The pillar might be too tall. This has been the vein of my existence. We have another 3 right here, which is pretty great. Does this match? It matches really well. I might make another 3. And just use this as an example for painting. I think that's what I'll do. Also, the seat mic is a little quiet. The mic is quiet? Is it? Hey, 1, 2. If I get louder, yeah. Yeah, I could see, well, yeah, it could get a little bit louder. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, Johnny Baz. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. It's probably a little bit better. Alright, so I'm gonna put yet again another Mod Podge pass. Not too much, just on a few spots that I feel like are a little too soft. And then we'll go to making the next set of stairs. And I have a list of the next objects for this set. Let me grab the Mod Podge brush. Thank you very much, Johnny. Clearly got up listening to the sound effect coming in. I thought something was falling over by the computer. Scared me. Oh. On the mic. Dry over here. Stay. Spooky Halloween approaching? Dude. Is it? What day of the year is it? Is it not May? need to heat up. So, I'm trying to figure out. I think this is the right length for the height piece. Make sure you guys can see. So I'm playing with some height sticks. It's March. Oh, we got plenty of time. Got me worried for a second. So these pieces, how tall is this? Ruler! This is 6.5 centimeters. Now, the smaller piece. What is the height supposed to be? 3 centimeters. More stairs, all the way to Heaven's Gate. Hey, that's what makes a good content, you know? What makes good content? Car alarms in the background. We all can agree about that. What'd you get at 99-cent store, Johnny? What else matters? Nothing. Nothing at all. Swedish fish. This cut looks like it's going to be around 4 centimeters. Beautiful cut, everybody. Dude, do you still drink the green smoothie? No, I don't actually. Not because I don't think it works. I just don't drink it because I'm not working out. Yeah, if I was, I mean, I do my morning exercise, and I'm trying to get an evening exercise in. And then 1 walk a day. So it's just basic stuff, not like hard workouts. But if I was hard working out, I'd have my green smoothie again. It always looked tasty. It was tasty. It's just the angle made it look not tasty. Bro, I'll move to LA and we can box each other. Great, come on over. See how many times we can hit each other until we give up. Yeah, come on over to LA and edit videos. That's the real thing. Yeah. Johnny, you know you want to. Actually, Johnny, what we can do is we can all move, everyone who's a part of Fables, we can just all move to one spot in the country and just play Dungeons and Dragons all year round. Way more work if you come to LA. It's dying. Or drying. Listen, we all just have to move to Austin. Matthias knows all the best spots. It's just like one of my cuts didn't need to happen, and I'm really mind blown about it. Just started to. Well, didn't need to. So now I'm gonna cut something to undo my cut. Austin is just getting as expensive as LA. Unfortunately, too many people from California moving to Texas. Dang it! Move to Chicago? I mean, they got good winters. A lot of rain. But Chicago's got a lot of mosquitoes. It's one of the many reasons why I won't move back to Minnesota. Let's measure this. This is getting wonky. Half of that. So that's halfway. I need a quarter of that. That looks right. There we go. The stairs is pretty much ready to go now. Still gotta build the pillars out. I don't even know if I have enough bricks for. Might have to do some brick cutting. Oh, I definitely don't have enough bricks. Skywalker! Walking down the street, Skywalker. It's literally millimeters. Set a timer for 10:15. Set a timer for 10:15. Set a timer for 10:15 p.m. There we go. Okay. Let's build this set of stairs. So the reason why I want 3 straight stairs. So I want to put them together to make one big set of stairs. Does this match? That matches. That matches. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here is I could just have one, or I can put them both together, and it just kind of makes this bigger piece, which I think is a little bit cooler for combat. And this first one I'm just going to use as a spare, really. But it's definitely not as modular as these. Hey now, you got a stick and your glue. Skywalker, how have you been? How was your weekend? Pretty good. My party killed the final boss. Woo! In the most anticlimactic way possible. It was kind of funny. James, what is up? What was the anticlimactic way that your party killed the boss? Was it with a counter? No, if you use counterspell, that's cool. So I'm curious. Super curious. This set of stairs is a little crooked, actually. Yeah, just do a little pull. Come on, come on. Fingers work. Confusion. James, have you been able to play D&D recently? Have you guys been able to watch the latest episode of Curse of Amity Island? Even bigger question. It's a big episode. Okay. Oh, that's where a pillar's going, right? No, no pillar's going there. Oh, I just made these obsolete. Dang it. Alright, I gotta fix my pillars. Because I'm cleaning up the base. I messed up. I made the stairs too thick. Unfortunately, I have not... I've been working on my homebrew world, though. Hey, that's pretty good. Watched it a bit before I had to go for my own session. I'll watch the rest when I get home. Heck yeah, Skywalker. This is gonna go here, so I have no need to put that there. But this has to go here. I really don't want to clean things up, but I know it's only half a centimeter. This one? Yep. What have I done? Oh, it was right all along. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Why me? Glue that back on. Is the car outside? "2012 plays, what's up?" That and been playing a ton of Baldur's Gate 3. Same height now? Same height. Great. Oops. Great. And then it's just wobbly right there, which I can fix up. Nothing goes right there, right? Correct. Just gluing bricks to the base of this where the small stairs are connected, so that way they're just a little bit sturdier and stronger. Ooh, that's hot glue. Ooh, that gets hot. Guys, did you know hot glue is hot? Didn't know. Didn't know. My fingers now know. I did not. It is crazy. Like, who would have thought hot glue would be hot? Insane to the membrane. Got no brain. Okay. Sweet. It's a little tedious. Not the most exciting part of the build, but it's just covering up the loose ends. I thought it was cold. Me too, buddy. Alright, so it's definitely a lot sturdier. This guy got a lot sturdier. Holy cow. Holy moly. The beauty is I'm only doing a photo scan like one of these stairs to have them turn into an STL, assuming I can do it. Which means you guys will be able to, if you download it, download as many of these stairs as you want and paint them however you'd like. You can have 3 wide stairs, you can have more stairs than me. Oh. It's still a weak spot. Is that not covered? Okay, so one more set of bricks. Nearly identical. Nearly is the key word. Put a pause on all the gluing. Matthew Brick! Where do you get the bricks? Well, I'll show you right now. Because I'm low on bricks, we're gonna need to get some more. That is a stand. That is a stand. That is a stand. I'm trying to throw things I don't want to throw. This is how I get bricks. Ta-da! Bricks! And one brick. Two brick. A lot of bricks, buddy. Four brick. 5, 6. So for one pillar, we're going to need roughly, I think it's not 100, but really close. I don't have many left, so we're going to have to just batch cut a handful right now. You know, normally I would say cutting bricks, you guys don't, it's not the most exciting thing, so I try to do it on my off time, but you guys barely get to see me cut bricks, so now it's special. It's so special. Look how special this looks. All these stairs gave me an idea. The party are forced to fight inside of famous paintings. Ooh, that's pretty good. Kirk Morris. Dude, fighting in paintings. It's pretty good. It's a small brick, but it's a brick. Handful of bricks here. Now comes the best part. Just hang on to your belts. Alright. So we have a handful of bricks, and we need to wear them out and round the edges. That instant texturing by hand. It was textured by hand. Great. Toss it into the cup. Now we're going to take some bigger pieces and make them. Anyway, ruler. These need to be half a centimeter, aka around 5 millimeters. Is that right? Blueprints? Going to my blueprints. Yes, that's correct. On. Here we go. definitely going to be able to make enough bricks. There's no dangerous stakes here. Nice, calm, realistic, plausible, doable stakes. It's all about the journey to get there. It does sound like a nightmare. I feel like if you're able to run it theater of the mind, so no minis, then you would have no problem running it with minis. I feel that's the truth. I could be wrong. Where do you think the hiccups would be? Like, let's plan this out. Let's be dungeon masters for a second. Game designers. While I build bricks. Never have enough bricks. Magnets everywhere. If using minis, I think, or sticky tack. Why'd you order 2 gallons of sticky tack? You'd think by getting to a gallon, you knew you were in trouble. Two, 4, 6, 8. Ooh, do we appreciate 10, 12. Oops. 14, 16, 18. 20. 22. Going to the moon, guys. 24. 26. 28. 32, 34, 36, 37, wait, 38, 40, 42, 44, can we get to 50? 46, 48, 50. We did it. We hit 50, guys. That's a possible brick. So we just got done doing 20, and now that we hit 50 on this row, so we're already at 70. It's very easy to get 100 bricks done. 100 bricks sounds like a lot, but it's very easy. And very quick. It's impressive. It's borderline sustainable. So, I was thinking about some more objects to make for this set. So I want to make this more modular. I want to consider that. I don't know if I'm going to make it magnetic modular, though. I have another project that I want to do that brings the magnets back into play, and makes a lot of sense to use magnets for those. One of the ideas I have is making a Casa Doom bridge that is actually, the Casa Doom bridge can be magnetic. You know, don't forget to hit the like button. The Casa Doom bridge can be a quarter of the length, and I just make 4 of those. And line them up, maybe magnetically. And then we have a massive bridge. And then if I want to shorten it, like remove one or something, then we have a broken bridge. The spiral doesn't match the height of the others. That's okay, because it's kind of a unique item. What else was it? I was going to make platforms. So I've shown you guys the scaffold platforms. Which is 8 centimeters tall, 8 centimeters wide. Basically, it's a 3x3 cube. 3-inch by 3-inch cube. It's pretty much that. And I want to make stone platforms, so that way these stairs can go to something. And then I was considering some archways, which would be kind of cool. And the stone stairs, the platform, and the bridge don't need to be anything aesthetically pleasing. That they're basic brickwork like this. The archways, on the other hand, can be elven, dwarven, or something fancy. And I think that's cool. I do want to make one more of these, but the other direction. So I need to make 3 more of these little stairs. So tomorrow's stream, I'll make some more of these little stairs. And you guys, if you haven't seen how I make them, can now see how I make them. Cool. So bricks have been made. Need to make the bases. Pegs and slots. I don't like pegs and slots. I prefer magnets. Like, for these stairs to snap together, that would be pretty satisfying. But I think getting them built with their pillars first and then putting them next to each other, and just see how that looks. And if not using magnets, can it be just as functional? That being said, this scaffold has magnets in its base pillars. It's got a magnet right at the top, so I can put a crane on top of it. Like, I use magnets. This one's got magnets. Ooh, this one pulled a magnet from something. That's good to know. These have magnets, so that way it mounts to the rock piece that I have. Well, in my writing session of like what to craft, I want to continue working on the wooden structures because it's all built for a mining set. And I'm gonna make a crafting video on how to make a single wooden platform. But I also want to make some archways, some stairs, some walls, kind of like this, but all wood. And then I can try to, if I use the stone stairs as a test on learning how to photo scan, I can do that for the wooden one. And so it's like your dungeon set. There's some platform. It's more, rather than making tiles or just tiles, I'm making platforms in verticality. So I think that has a value. I think. These wood planks are huge if you compare them to the stones. Just having stairs and like an upper floor just adds so much value to the game. Like you're thinking differently when you play there. And then I like to play with a homebrew rule of, which tomorrow homebrew rule video drops. I totally forgot. Tomorrow I have a video coming out talking about some rules. One of my homebrew rules, not in the video, is high ground. Actually, literally, Skywalker is using the high ground. What a... Skywalker and I are talking about the high ground. Just like cover can give you advantage or flanking can give you advantage on attack, I allow for the high ground too. And you really just have to be 10 or 15 feet up. If I use these platforms, I would say 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, it's about 10 to 15. I've always been saying 10 feet up, and you get advantage on attacks, and your enemy gets disadvantage on saving throws, like from fireball or arrows. Baldur's Gate does it. I don't play Baldur's Gate, so that's great that they do it. Does Baldur's Gate have a 10 feet, 15 feet? What do they do? There's no way they do 5 feet. That's so OP. I'm literally waiting for the hot glue gun to heat up. I'm sorry. I do like how I've seen some videos on Baldur's Gate. I do like how people can use the help action to get somebody up from the ground versus having to do a medicine check. I do like that. I also found out that a lot of the spells and abilities in Baldur's Gate, they actually worked with Jeremy Crawford on to match what is expected in the 2024 handbook that's coming. So I'm expecting some of these like homebrew rules that are tied in the game, like the high ground, I'm expecting to see that as like a variant rule in 2024. You can throw potions. I find that an interesting thing. I feel like your throwing range, if you're playing it on tabletop, is your walking speed. So throwing only up to 30 feet. Obviously, somebody could throw something farther, but maybe it's like 30 feet plus your strength modifier. Never paid attention to that? Dang it. But if you're above or below an opponent, roughly 15 feet-ish, you can get advantage, disadvantage to attack rolls. Okay. They also have it where your opponent is wet, they take extra lightning damage. Yeah, I do something similar. When water's involved, lightning, it's way more deadly. Just being wet, though, that's... When? How long does it take you to dry? Or is there like a... Can't take an action. It probably takes like a short rest to dry. Elemental reactions? Oh, yeah. So it's like the environment. Yeah. You're dry over time. Yeah, so then in tabletop, because the video game is not tracking your time, I would say if you take a short rest, you can dry. I have a whole video. I think I did. I released a whole video. I think it's the 10 combat tactical monster video that I have elemental reactions in there. I just call them environmental hazards. And I talk about the whole battlefield, small chunks of the battlefield, and then very specific things that can happen. And the smaller it gets, the deadlier it gets because it's harder to hit that. Or it's less likely for you to just accidentally walk into it. So like, if you're in the swamp, the puddles of water might be acidic and you take acid damage. But I'm not going to make the whole battlefield acid damage. I might say the acidic water, because there's so much, that the air has a lot of fumes, and concentration and perception checks are at disadvantage. So it's not disabling, but it's still like, oh wow, the environment is having a strong effect. Talking about elements, just makes me want there to be a bionicle D&D. Make sure it can stand on its own 2 feet. It's 1 foot. Zoom in. There we go. My plan is this weekend to get more of the photo scanning up on Etsy for the 2D terrain textures. For swamps, I do animal hazards like alligators. Oh yeah. Well, in swamp, I would have an alligator in the acidic water. So acid damage then shouldn't be able to do much to an alligator. I would also have plants that are carnivorous and do poison damage. And then I would also have mushroom people. And then if I'm really, really lucky and have the minis for it, I will get like hatchling baby black dragons and just have them running around like pests. And don't forget the lizard folk who can actually turn into alligators. Starts raising a black dragon army in the swamp. Hey, you know, if there's a swamp, odds are there's a black dragon in there. Also, there's odds that there's a hag in there. So the only hope that you really have when going into a swamp, 1, the boat doesn't melt. 2, the hag and the dragon aren't in cahoots. 3, the dragon is not the hag. Dude, a hag dragon? So deadly. Woo, that scared me. Table. I also want to try something new with these pillars that I haven't done, that I think will save me on bricks and time. So, once this one dries, we'll be able to test it out. Sorry, bumped the mic. Right. So let's go to the first one. I'm actually going to grab the double size bricks. I wonder. That's more sustainable. Ta-da! So I have the wider ones down here to be the new base. Because if you look at here, I'm actually doing that, but with small bricks. So my theory is, what if I do it with big bricks? Because that's what they would use if they were making it. And then the corner just gets filled in. animate everything you find in the swamp. Yeah. Oh yeah, then you have blights, which I love. I love using twig blights. Just a go-to plant goblin, basically. The minis for twig blights are great. They just cost so much more than they should. I wish the cost of minis were related to the HP of the monster, because then you know you're getting your dollar's worth. Drops in a 40k Warlord Titan as a mini. Yeah, so you guys bump into this guy. He was having a picnic, and he likes having picnics alone, and now you've interrupted his picnic. Roll initiative. No, guys, you ruined his picnic. There's like no way to get out of this. I spent $100 on this mini. We're having this fight, guys. Alright, put these bricks on and see how this new style of base looks like. I'm excited. You guys excited? Woo! I know nothing of Warhammer. I know nothing of Warhammer either. Henry Cavill does, and that's all that matters. And we can be honest with ourselves. That's all that matters. Alright, so that's the new style for the base. You can compare the two. So this one's made out of just little bricks. This is made out of big bricks. I think aesthetically it reads as more intentional. This is going to be the top pillar. It's upside down. The top pillar goes right there. And it looks like there's room to add some more bricks right at the lip for stability. teeth bricks. Then heat it up. Should fit. Well, boom, they fit. That's great. So this is a good opportunity to put magnets. Then the pillar can come off and I can use it for something else. Such as this. Ooh. Too tall. That's odd. That's supposed to be the same height. What am I doing wrong? No, it is the same height. Oh, I'm just lifting it up higher. Crazy. So one of the issues is my pillar work. So if I made the pillar higher on this, it would lift up the piece. Oh, wow. I underestimated the pillars on this right angle piece. Oh. God, that's gonna work. But yeah, it's a nice little hook. Satisfying. Is it the same thing for this guy? Ooh, you bet it is. How tall is that? It looks like it should be about, it's about 3 inches. Yep. Boom. That means this is, well, this technically says 60 because it's diagonal. So it's 30 feet up. You'd use your whole movement to go up the stairs. That's my issue. That's good to know. Grab my marker. Let's make some notes. So, and this is where we're going to wrap up the stream, y'all, so I can go to bed. This is 6.5 centimeters. Not use a permanent marker. Let's use a pen. This pen's bad. Okay, so on the 3 straight, this is 6.5 centimeters. So the straight 3 tall pillar oh, I have pillar stuff going down here. Pillar, which is third step equals 6.5 centimeters. Floating. Good. Short pillar. The short pillar is meant to go under the second step. And that is 4 centimeters. Cool. Now if I was to do a 4th step, now that I see my mistakes, so the offset is 1 centimeter. Okay. This is currently at 8 centimeters. It should be at 9. Let's underline this. There we go. And now I can do taller pillar. Let's just call it that for now. 4th step is 8 centimeters, which is great because that's the 2nd step is 4 centimeters. You want the 4th one, double, to be 8 centimeters. Makes total sense. So if I went to a 5th step, the 5th step I might not know, but the 6th step would want to be 13 centimeters, because that would be double. And make any pillars not quite right, they scatter terrain. That's true. Okay, so now we understand height. So I could modify this. I could modify this one, no problem. And really just bring it up that 1 centimeter with just like a razor, and this one would be modular among the whole set. The spiral does not match the heights, and I wonder what the change would have to be. Well, that's not necessarily true. It looks like the 3rd step matches the 3rd step. So, the 4th step, it goes up 1 centimeter, which I believe this is. Yeah. This is a centimeter. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now, the problem is, I'm going to be honest, the bottom step is not touching. There we go. Okay. So it's going to take some wiggling to make this work. There we go. Cool, the spiral is actually the perfect height. The whole problem is this guy. Cool. That's an easy fix. And it's just one pillar that needs the fix, not the whole thing. Just rip some to give it some flex. Now makes sense. It all makes sense, guys. So this needs to go straight up. The pillar is also crooked. Yeah, there we go. I think the smartest thing is just to rebuild this pillar. Cool. I'm trying to make it modular so it all fits and the platforms can match. So the platforms are probably going to be 4 pieces tall versus 3. No, I want the platforms to be 3 pieces tall because I want them to be roughly the same height as the wooden. Yeah, so that matches. The 4th one just keeps going up. So I would put this like so. And then this guy would literally just live like this. Like a bridge. Ooh, there's some logic. Okay, so my logic is the platforms are going to be the same as these wooden structures, 8 by 8. The bridges can be 4. I'll think about that. That sounds interesting. Just have to pull the pillar out and align it better. This is exciting. While building up the second set of stairs, I'm problem solving at the same time. Why does it seem like this is too short? But it matches the height. Does it? Not necessarily. Okay. So, tomorrow, we will work on these pillars to hold up the stairs, and I will repair the pillar for the left turn piece to have that match the modular height. And I think we just need to figure out where does the 4th step go. If 3 steps tall is the platforms, what is a 4th step for? Why would people build 4th steps? We have to give reason to the things I've done. To be fair, I could continue building the spiral up to 1, 2. I could build up the spiral 2 more, and then that's 2 pillars tall. So the spiral can keep growing. This guy needs fixing to match the rest. This is cool. This is exciting. I hope you're as excited as I am, because this is actually genuinely super exciting. Yeah. And I gotta think about how many platforms I want to make out of stone. That's a lot of bricks. And then maybe the pattern. You know, like on this, we see the pattern where the nails are. Maybe that's where the skinny bricks go. And then the fat bricks fill up the rest to maximize the space faster. This would be a cool set, guys. I'm hyped. I think before I go into full painting, I'm definitely going to use this third one that I've already made as a painting test, but I can also use this as a 3D scan test. Before we go into full painting and we have the pieces built, not the platforms, just the stairs, I want to start testing photo scans. And I just want to be able to use my phone to photo scan it, which I think is doable, versus pull out a full camera and like start taking photos and then import the photos and do a whole process. If that's what's needed, I'll do that. But I'm trying not to. I want to make it as easy as possible to get the maximum results. Dude, this is so cool. What I love about this is that means I can have verticality in my dungeon battles. That's what's up. It's having verticality. Make a broken scatter one for a test. I feel like a broken staircase will be hard, but it's definitely worth trying to sketch out and see what the architecture, because it's really just like two pieces scattered further apart. I'm super hyped. I gotta take a break so that way I sleep, rest, and get ready. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm gonna try to do a midday stream again. So that's a normal routine, trying to get back in. Anyone who's new, I'm gonna aim for a 1 o'clock stream, 1 o'clock Pacific. And then again, we will do 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening for another 1 hour stream. So, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and of course, good night.
Don't get upset. Don't get upset if something doesn't go right. Don't get upset. Don't get upset if something doesn't go right. Don't get upset. Don't get upset if something doesn't go right. Upset.